beautiful besties, and welcome to Born to Be Zesty. My name is Tori, and on my YouTube channel I focus on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, where I also share my passions for food, fitness, and home decor. So if any of those topics interest you, I hope that you will stick around. Today we are preparing our wardrobes for the fall season. That means decluttering, organizing, and planning for a stylish, chic, and fabulous fall wardrobe. Let's get into it. I want to get started with my outfit of the day. It is super casual, comfy, cute, but always elevated. So I'm just wearing a black little tank top from Walmart. Nothing special. Some really cute, lightweight, flowy, airy pants. These are super old from Zara. High waist with a little paper bag detail up here. Super love that. It does have pockets. Not wearing any shoes today because we're about to be working and I need to be comfortable. Also not wearing any jewelry or anything on my hands. I've just got on some simple silver hoops and my diamond love pendant that my best friend and her sister gave me for my 50th birthday. So super comfortable, super casual, but super cute. Now let me also just say, I actually was not going to shoot this video today because I woke up this morning and my eyes were like swollen out of my head. Like I looked like a guppy, no lie. When my allergies are bothering me, like my eyes blow up like balloons. And then as they start to come down, the skin around them is just like super dry and crepey. I've got all the things that I need to address that, but it takes some time for it to get it together. So I know my face is looking a little crazy today, but the show must go on. So today we are decluttering our wardrobe. I've pulled together some things that I'm going to share with you guys and just kind of talk you through my decluttering process as well as my planning and organizing for my fabulous fall wardrobe. So let's get started. Oh, before I forget, I also wanted to share with you guys, as you can see, that I've got on a very, strappy little tank top, and I'm not wearing a bra. However, I also don't have like the vulgar nipple thing going on, and I'm a girl that does have vulgar nipples. But I have found the perfect solution for this. I shared this on my Instagram, but they are these busties, which are just like little nipple covers. I like these because they are super easy to use. There's no adhesives or anything like that. They literally just kind of adhere to you with the heat of your skin, and they're super duper easy to put on, like literally seconds. Check this out. If I can grab them. Okay, so this is what they look like. Super thin and flexible, non-toxic, any of those things, but they literally just go on in seconds and they disappear beneath your clothing without like the bulges or the lines or all of that. So check it out. Boom. Boom. Absolutely love these. So these are available on Amazon. Again, they are the busties. They come in a 4-pack. They also come in a convenient little travel case. Absolutely love these. Just wanted to share that because I'm a girl that doesn't like to wear a bra, but I also don't like to be offensive if I can avoid it. So check out the busties, again, available on Amazon. Now let's get into the decluttering. So let's kind of talk about the decluttering process. I go through the seasonal declutter literally at the beginning of every season. I go through the process of decluttering because your closet can really be very deceptive. You open up the closet, you see all of this stuff in there, and you think that you're set. But as the season gets rolling, you keep coming into days where you feel like you don't have something to wear, or you don't have the appropriate garment to pair with an item that you want to wear, what have you. So we go through the process of decluttering, A, so that we're not hoarding items that we don't like, don't want, don't need, B, so that we can find the things that we actually do need, and C, so that we have garments to pair those items with so that we can create chic, stylish, and effortless outfits. The worst thing is to go into your closet every day. You've got a closet packed to the gills, but you constantly feel like you have nothing to wear. A lot of that may be, again, that you've got a lot of statement pieces and not good everyday essentials, or it could just simply be that you haven't gone through and done the decluttering and you haven't organized and planned so that you know what you really need to put together the wardrobe of your dreams. We want to look good every day. We want to step out of here and put our best foot forward to the world, and that starts with having a plan, knowing your personal style, and then going through the process of decluttering, organizing, and planning for the upcoming season. So when I declutter, I kind of go through 5 essential steps. The first being, go ahead and get rid of the items that are damaged or stained beyond repair. There's no reason for you to have those garments in your closet anymore. Just go ahead and get rid of them. Secondly, I go through the things that don't fit. Either they're too big or too small. Now, I will say this. For those items, if you have them and you absolutely love them, you know that you want to wear them, if they can be tailored and it is cost effective to do so, or if it's worth it to you to do so, by all means, pull those garments out of your closet and set them aside and take them to a good tailor. Discuss with your tailor what it is that you are looking for, how you want the garment to fit, and go through the process of getting them appropriately tailored to your body. We have to remember that unless you are having those garments made for you, oftentimes things are going to require tailoring in order for them to have their best fit, to get maximum impact from those garments. The third step that I go through is to get rid of the things that I haven't worn in a year. This one is always a tough one for me, because I am guilty of buying those pieces that, oh my God, I'm just in love with this, just dead over it, like I had to have it. But in my mind, I've got this perfect look for that particular piece, and I won't wear it until I find that piece. I've stopped doing that because that is disastrous shopping. Again, you just end up with a bunch of items that don't go with anything, that don't pair well with anything, and you've spent money on something that you don't wear. So go through the things that you haven't worn in over a year. Now, mind you, that is with the exception of occasion pieces, because special occasion pieces are just for that, special occasions. We don't necessarily anticipate wearing a ball gown or a black tie gown, in the course of a year, unless your lifestyle just dictates that kind of thing. And if it does, girl, I love you. You are fabulous. Invite me. I want to go. I've got a closet full of ball gowns that need to be seen. Anywho, if you haven't worn something in over a year and you're in love with it, you can do one of 2 things. My first suggestion is honestly to get rid of it, which I'm talking to me. Get rid of it. You haven't worn it. You're not going to wear it. The second option is to take it out and put it in the forefront of your closet. Put it on a rolling rack or whatever you do to plan your outfits for the week. Take it out and put it someplace where you can see it every single day. Plan some outfits around it and wear it. And if you do that over the course of the next 30 days and you still don't wear that item, it's time for it to go. The fourth step that I go through are the things that just no longer align with your current style aesthetic. The point is, we are all constantly evolving. Your tastes evolve, your style evolves, your life evolves. Maybe you're no longer in a corporate office and you now work from home. Maybe you have retired, like myself. Ooh, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. Maybe you've retired, or you've just changed jobs, or whatever the case may be. It just may be simply that this just no longer aligns with how you want to present yourself. It's time to get rid of it. Those things need to be moved out of your closet and be given or donated to somebody who will love them and wear them and appreciate them. And last but not least is the things that do not complement your figure. Oftentimes we purchase things, they look great on the model. We saw them on an influencer. We saw them on a friend. They look amazing. But not everything is for everybody. So if something does not complement your body, your figure, your frame, it's not going to come together the way that you envision it. You will struggle with how to put it together, how to make it work, and it's not you, it's just the garment is not meant for you, and you can find other items that will be more flattering to your figure, more flattering to your frame. It's time to get rid of the things that don't complement your body type and replace them with things that will make you look and feel amazing. If you have questions about your body type or dressing for your body type, I do have a video for that. I will link it below. It's a great video. Everyone should definitely check it out. Whether you're decluttering or not, I think it is really essential for us who really are striving to look our best on a daily basis to kind of understand your figure, understand your frame, and understanding the garments that will help you to look your absolute best each and every time you put on an outfit. Isn't that kind of the point? We want to look I want to look fabulous. Call me vain, call it what you want to. When I look good, I feel good. When I feel good, I look good. And I like for those two things to work in concert at all times. So I have kind of gone through my main closet. This is my studio closet. This is kind of where I put the things that go into each season. So as the seasons turn, I will take things out of my main closet and I bring them in here to my studio closet. Because that's a part of my organizing process, and I like to have those things right at my fingertips for shooting videos and reels and things of that nature. So anywho, not that that had any bearing on what we're doing, just explaining why I have things on a rolling rack and that I'm not going through this one. This is my summer wardrobe. So my fall wardrobe, which is the season that we're planning for, is in my main wardrobe in my bedroom. So anywho, I've gone through my main closet, pulled out, as you can see, quite a few garments that I feel fit into one of these 5 categories. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that I'm getting rid of and why, so that you can kind of understand my decluttering process, and then we'll talk a little bit more about organizing and planning for the upcoming season. So first of all, this piece right here, which I look at this every day and I'm like, what was I doing? Why did I buy this? This is very lumberjackish. And if that is your style, there is nothing wrong with that, but it's not my style. So this came to be in the age of the shacket, when the shackets were like a huge deal. The overall aesthetic of this piece, it's just not me. And I will tell you that even last year, when I was going through my fall decluttering, this one almost went away. And I said, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it for one more season and see if I wear it. I didn't. It's time for it to go. Not only does it doesn't fit my style aesthetic, I haven't worn it in over a year, so it falls into 2 of those categories. So it's definitely time for this one to move on. Okay, let's find another good one. Okay, so here is a good one. This one actually does kind of fall into my style aesthetic. It's fun, it's funky, it's edgy. It's one of those things that I would kind of wear for a night out, maybe a happy hour or to a party. But the bottom line is, at this point in my life, I want to only see garments that I know that I'm going to wear, that I know are going to look amazing, and that I know really represent that really represent how I want to be perceived when I'm out in the world. I don't really go to happy hours. I don't go to clubs. I don't do any of this stuff. I don't need it. It's time for it to go. Let's find another great piece for another reason that needs to go. This blazer. I love this blazer. Let me show it to you because the hanger doesn't know. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is a piece from Ann Taylor that I've had. I don't even want to tell you guys because you're going to say, clearly you are not following your own advice, but I'm doing a better job of it now. Okay. So, such a great piece. I've had this jacket for eons. I refuse to get rid of it. Sorry, it's bulging because of this little thing right here. I refuse to get rid of it because it is just so unique. It's so beautiful. I love the colors in it. The ribbon belt, where do you ever see that? Like, so beautiful. But the reality is, it doesn't fit me anymore. It does have a little stain here on the ribbon. It doesn't fit properly. It's time to go. Okay, so here we go. So this is one of those items. It's cute, it's fun, it aligns with my style, but it's too big. And I haven't worn it in this past year because it's too big. So here you can see all of this, because this really should kind of be a little bit more fitted, and then you've got the cute little flounce here. But I'm like kind of drowning in fabric. It hangs off the bum, it's doing nothing here. You've got all of this extra fabric in here. It's just doing nothing for my figure. It's actually a little bit longer than I would like for it to be. Something like this with this kind of style, I would probably like for this to be probably at least 2 inches shorter than what it actually is, because it's not complementing my frame. It is doing me no justice when we kind of talk about the golden rule and proportion. And because I do have short legs and a long torso, it's fitting me great, you know, in terms at the waist, hitting me where it needs to, but in terms of breaking up the body in the way that best suits my frame, and also in terms of just overall fit, it's doing nothing for me. It's not flattering, and it kind of ruins the entire style of the skirt. Just not cute. Now, could I have it tailored to fit me? Yes, I could, but based on what I paid for this garment, I don't think it's worth it. Again, because I haven't reached for it, I haven't worn it, and I know it's going to cost me a good amount to have it tailored in order for it to fit properly, for it to be at the right length and to be right proportionately here in the body. I just don't think it's worth the price of tailoring. For me, it's not worth it. This is an item that it's time for it to go. Whenever I am going through my declutter, I usually donate my clothing because I do buy really nice things and I take really good care of my clothing. So they're generally in really good condition. I still have things on my closet and some that are on this rack that have actually never been worn, and still have the tags on them. So those kind of items I generally donate to women's centers like Dress for Success. It helps women who are trying to get back into the workplace, who are homeless or have been displaced for a number of reasons, and it provides them with a wardrobe for interviewing and things of that nature so that they can kind of get their lives back on track, get back into the workforce, and become self-sufficient. Great option for donating, again, is for places like Dress to Success or just a number of women's shelters or donation centers of your choice, obviously. So let's get back into this rack. I want to show you guys a few more pieces and a few more items to give ideas of things that fall into these 5 declutter categories, and then we'll jump into organizing and planning. Okay, so here we have another great example. It's a really nice top, but I no longer go into a corporate office. I am now an entrepreneur and I can wear what I want. I love that for me. But for my daily wardrobe, this just doesn't fit any need that I currently have. Is it something that I would reach for to even go to a business meeting? No. It just really no longer serves me. So this is another example of a gorgeous piece. It's in great order. I have worn it in the last year because I just retired in, June. I have worn it, but I haven't worn it since I retired. And when I go into my closet and I see this, what I think of is my office, and I don't want to wear anything that I wore. So this no longer fits my style aesthetic. It no longer fits my lifestyle. I don't need it. It's time to go to pass this on to someone who can love it and put it to its best use. Bye-bye. So again, when I saw this top, I was like, oh, I just thought I had to have it. For those of you who have been rocking with me for a while, you guys know I love a statement sleeve. Anything with a sleeve detail is all about me. I also love animal print. This is such a super cute and really chic piece, but I'm going to tell you what the problem is for me. It's got this little peplum detail here. And although peplums are great for some body types, it does nothing for me. I have an hourglass figure. One of the things that we want to do with an hourglass figure is to showcase the silhouette. This does not do that for me. It literally kind of drowns me out. So not flattering for my body type. And to be honest, I also have not worn this in the past year. It's time for it to go. Oh, I just found another one that I'm really sad about. This is a great example. Okay, so I used to really love these kind of like midi length drapey cardigans. But honestly, this is very outdated. It's one of those pieces that I used for like having a cover up in the airport because with my previous job, I traveled. It's also one of those pieces that I would wear into the office on the days where it was a little cooler and breezy. But the reality is it's outdated. It's out of style, out of my style aesthetic all the way around. I haven't worn it in over a year. Time to go. Just kind of giving you guys a brief overview of the things that I go through. So we've looked at some items. Well, I don't have anything that's damaged or stained beyond repair because those are I get rid of them as soon as I damage it or stain it. But the things that are too big or too small, those things have to go. Now, I will tell you this one. This is a skirt that I'm actually really sad about because I absolutely love this skirt. But again, this one, very much like the olive green one, it's just kind of too big in the body. It kind of gives me diaper butt in the back. And I know you can't really have diaper butt in a skirt, but in a way you can. It just doesn't look flattering. It's not cute. It's an item that has to go. So a lot of items like this on this rack that mostly these are things that I either haven't worn in the last year, things that are too big for me and not worth it to me to tailor. Otherwise, I probably would have had them tailored by now because I wanted to wear them. You will know when you really love a piece, when you want to wear it because it's too big or it needs to be tailored, you will take it and have that done immediately so that you can put those garments into rotation. There are a few items in here that just no longer align with my current style. Either they're a little bit on the matronly side, and as I get older, I don't need anything to make me look older and frumpier, okay? That is the exact opposite of what we're trying to do, or they don't align with my style simply because it's something that I liked for a period and that period has passed and it's just simply time to move on. Just wanted to kind of walk you guys through some of my thinking and my process when I go through decluttering. This is my Harley. He was knocking at the door, but he was trying not to disturb his mommy, but I had to bring him on in. Mwah! If you're looking for daily style inspiration, give your girl a follow on Pinterest, on TikTok, on Instagram. It's Born to Be Zesty on all platforms. That's where all of my daily style inspo goes up, and that way you never miss a look. So now let's talk about organizing and planning. Now, the organizing piece, that will be different for everyone. You've definitely got to organize in a way that works best for you. So as we kind of previously discussed, what I generally do, just because of my setup, I like to bring in my seasonal garments into my studio. But even with that, not everything. My entire wardrobe for any given season will absolutely not fit in this area. So there's definitely spillover into my main closet. But what I do in both closets, I like to organize things by color, and then once I've put those colors together, then I kind of organize them by sleeve length and things of that nature. This makes it very easy for me to see what I have, and then to see things that coordinate well together. You want to organize your things in a way that you can find them. There's nothing worse than having something that is phenomenal and that you forget about it. It's not in a place that is easily accessible, or we just simply have so much stuff and we're overwhelmed with the amount of things that we have that we forgot that we have it. We don't know where it is. You can't wear it if you can't find it. You can't wear it if you don't know you have it. Find an organizational system that works for you. You can see the garments that you have. You can see the accessories that you have. Here I kind of have things separated by color, by metals, and things of that nature. Here we've got all of my sunglasses, but I have things in places where I can locate them, where they are easily accessible, and I can see what I have. So you want things to be organized in a way that is very seamless. Decluttering and organizing helps to set us up for the planning portion. Once you've got the items that you know you absolutely love, you've organized them in the way that you can see them and access them, it really sets you up to be able to go through and see what you're missing, where the gaps in your wardrobe lie, so that you can plan to shop intentionally for the items that you are needing for the upcoming season. Once you've decluttered and organized, it's very, very easy to visually take inventory and see what you are missing. So when you're planning for your fall wardrobe, you want to plan for gaps in your wardrobe, as well as things that you have been coveting that you really want to add to your wardrobe. I actually make a list. I make a list of what I need, those gaps, and then I make a list of the wants. Once I have fulfilled the needs, then I can take a look at my want list and then determine what is feasible for me, what's worth it for me, and where I'm really ready to go ahead and invest the coins on those wants for that season. And even with those items, I really try to be intentional about those purchases and say, is this want something that is going to serve me for a long term or a short term? And that will kind of determine how much I'm willing to invest on those wants. However, I definitely feel that it's important to fulfill those needs first, so that you're not getting dressed for an event and you're going, I really need a red shoe, which is another thing that is on my list. What are you missing in terms of accessories? Do you need that pair of gold statement earrings? Do you need a pair of navy trousers or a pair of camel trousers? Are you in need of a camel bag, something that is a neutral that you can pair with a number of different items in your wardrobe? This is the ideal time to declutter, to organize, and to take inventory of what you have so that you can plan for that fabulous fall wardrobe. I highly recommend doing it by season. I think it's a little bit overwhelming when we try to go through and declutter our whole entire wardrobes, because again, from season to season, your taste may change, your style aesthetic may change, your lifestyle may change. So I try not to jump overboard, because those are the times that I have gotten rid of something, and then when the season came, I'm looking for it and I'm like, I got rid of it during one of my seasonal purges. I've done that more times than not, which is why I know going season by season is a smarter way to go in the long run. Highly recommend actually pulling them out. You may need to go through each of those items and try on each and every one to determine, is it damaged or stained? Is it too big or too small? Can I have it tailored? Is it worth it to have it tailored for me? When is the last time I've worn this? If I haven't worn this in over a year, why not? The things that no longer fit your current style aesthetic. If you put it on and you don't love it, what's the point? It's not bringing you joy. It's not making you happy. It needs to go. And things that don't complement your figure, they're not going to look good on you. You're not going to feel comfortable in them. You can do better. That is the bottom line, is you can do better. You can make a better choice, and you can find and replace that with a garment that fits you well. It complements your figure, and it makes you look and feel amazing. You know how to style it. We struggle with styling garments that don't fit us properly. We struggle with making them look the way we envisioned in our mind, but it's never going to happen because it simply is not the best fit and it's not flattering for your particular body type. So the things that fell into those 5 categories, get rid of them, replace them with things that you absolutely love, because what we're working on is building the wardrobe of our dreams. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope that you guys take the time to go through, do the decluttering, do the organizing, do the planning. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. You will be prepared for the upcoming season. You will have a wardrobe filled with items that you love. And what is better than knowing that you can pop into your closet and pop out and look your best for every occasion, for every event on any given day. That is what putting together the wardrobe of your dreams is all about. Again, I hope this video was super helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have gone through and used any of these decluttering tips, and let me know if you have any additional tips to add, things that I may have missed when it comes to decluttering, organizing, or planning. If you enjoyed the video, please take the time out to stop and give it a big thumbs up. This lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content and that they should push my videos out to more viewers, which will hopefully bring more subscribers to my new and growing channel. Thank you so much for spending a portion of your day with me. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you are a current subscriber, thank you. Thank you so very much for your support. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are living in gratitude and that you are dreaming big and living even bigger. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.